Do I really have what it takes? Let's burn. As bright as we can, Dexter. Till the very end.
Our determination will never be extinguished! Our cosmic blaze will never be extinguished! Cosmic flare! Time to shine, Dexter! Burn in the moment! Everyone has their own competitive dream! Burn with passion and always dare to shine!
So, hello everyone, and we are back to MIC Season 1, and we are proceeding with the top 8 right now. And this is going to be the upper bracket quarterfinals between Team Fight to Win onto the blue side and Team going up against Team Trash Industry onto the red side. So, they are just proceeding with the regular bands. This is going to be the best of 3 series, and I'll be your co caster Itami for this match, and joining me will be another caster. You all are familiar with her, and she is none other than Peachy.
Hello everyone. Hello Itami and welcome back. Look at that. The match will be swinging in very soon. The draft is already on. I'm excited to see what these teams have together as we are already reaching towards that goal, that throne, the crown to be picked up. Look at that. Hilda as well as Ling getting banned and the other tanks as well. Now it's much more expected to see a Matilda and a Chip getting banned because you know that these heroes are truly annoying and have a very good utility into the team fight.
Your team guided
I agree, and most of these bans are regular, I would say. Like, mostly they are either prioritized or banned out. So, first pick Sicilian going immediately for the side of Team Fight to Win. Sicilian is definitely one of the best mages right now. And for that response, they have decided to go with the Aurora as the mid laner for the side of Team Trash Industry. So, lot of crowd control coming from them already. That freeze is going to help them initiate more team fight. So far so good, but okay, a Franco pick coming up from the side of Team Trash Industry.
Oh, highly possible, highly possible. But let's just say, yep. Oh, Franco almost getting locked, but no, they did lock on a Aurora as their mid lane. Highly understandable, but there are quite a few heroes yet to be picked up, and there we go. Carmilla will be picked up, and along with that, look at the quick reflexes coming in. Just not even like 1 second left, and they pick up easy.
Oh,
And oh wow, Lucar, what are your thoughts on that, Atami?
Sir,
you
what's your
know,
command? Your team
Bando
is
is a
banning.
global Alucard user. Like he is well known as a content creator as well as a performer. So his Alucard has almost 6 to 7 thousand matches with a really decent win rate. So he is one of the best Alucard players. Previously, what happened onto the top 16, we did see the Alucard bans coming up from the side of the opponent team. So that was definitely a respect ban. So the Alucard is left out for the side of Team Fight to win. So that might be the reason why Bando has immediately decided to go out with
Your
the
team
Alucard. That
is
is his
banning.
signature pick. So I'm pretty sure he will be doing quite decent with it. So, you know, I would love to see what Trash Industry are going to be responding with for that
I am
Alucard.
not the only one
Your
bound by
team
these
is
Yep, let's
banning.
chains.
just see because there is a high possibility that team, the red side could actually go in ahead with like a heavy tag CC composition trying to counter out that Alucard, but taking up a comfort hero coming up in a this kind of match is highly commendable. You know that you can actually take up the game, but again, it's a best of three series. The first match like is just like a testing your waters, trying to make sure what is going to work
Your
and what
team
not,
is
and
banning.
yep, highly understandable why they
I
banned up the
am
Kufra
Your
just
vengeance
because
team
of that
is
one pick
banning.
that we
incarnate.
see, the Fanny.
Indeed. And okay, the Kufra is definitely one of the best counters for Fanny. So they have decided to ban it out. They don't want to deal with that Kufra. So the Gatod is still like locked from the side of team Fight to win. So he is quite of a versatile pick. He can go either onto the mid lane or to the room.
Your
But
team is picking.
one thing I did notice is Guinevere is getting prioritized so many times. Like most probably she is onto the exp lane or onto the rumor, so we are yet to see where she is going to go, but I do see a semi-tank
Our
Guinevere these days
determination
getting
will
picked up.
never be extinguished.
Yep, you're right about that. And yet again, we will be seeing an M6 Prime coming up. The color, the skin, as well as the color. But again, onto the other side as well, I'm looking at the Guinevere. Guinevere onto that EXP lane. Again, I'm quite skeptical about that, like a 50-50 option, is it like viable or is it not, given how the Guinevere is still just like starting off into the meta. But there we go, let's just see. It looks like the tank onto the blue side, it
I am
will
the
be the
power of
Your
light
Kaja.
team is
incarnate.
cooking.
Okay, Kazja is quite a good response for that Fanny. He can like actually stop that
Pain
Fanny
is the
using his
proof
divine
that I'm still
or
alive.
yeah, divine judgment from that Kaja, the ultimate, and okay, a Brody pick against that Claude, which is going to be quite word to watch actually. And Claude is getting prioritized so much onto this patch, and that Bruno, we mostly see him onto the ban section, or if he is not onto the ban section, then definitely a priority pick. So, PG, tell me which draft do you like it better?
So far, I'm really leaning towards Team Trash Industries because they have been really pulling up very good with their meta picks. The Brody along with that Carmilla, it could really combo out very well. And given they have an Aurora as the Curse of Blood combo along with a Frigid Glacier going to be proven useful. But let's just see how it will go because the other side, the blue side is also quite strong as well. They picked up the Sicilian. They do have the late game. They cover up the early game as well. Given the Kaja, as soon as he hits level 4, it is just going to pull those enemies towards them with the divine judgment. And since we are under the loading screen,
Welcome
I
to
would like to
MOBA
remind you guys
Legends.
that do go like and subscribe because we are
Five
getting up.
seconds till the
We
enemy
so
reaches
closer
the
to the finals,
battlefield.
so we
Smash
will be
them.
having good matches. And there we go into the land of Dawn, the first match between Team Crash Industries versus Fight to Win, who are onto the blue side, and the red side being Crash Industries, who are the ones taking up that victory, trying to go ahead into the brackets. Let's just see.
Yep, and looks like we are back onto the land of dawn. They are just focusing onto their neutral objectives for now, focusing on buffs. And Kaja already trying to get some vision on that purple buff, but Fanny already started and she decided to went out for the orange buff. So basic rotations coming
Uh-huh.
up. So there's not much to be analyzing about, but the Guinevere actually onto the EXP lane. I'm like looking forward how she is going to be working out against Zergato Kacha.
Yep, that's what. Okay, look at that. The lethal fight is already on. Kaza might be going down, but he used up his flicker. Again, understandable. You don't want to be into the, giving cold into the hands of Fanny.
Indeed, and okay, they are almost on to their level spikes, and Bando is level 12.
Oh,
We
look at
might be
that.
seeing an engage.
Yep, top lane. The dangers are lurking in. Look at Trash Industries. They are trying to go in for some. Oh, the cutthroat on to the Kaza. Not for, not so much damage. Oh, she goes in with so much low energy, but now dives out. Again, no trade so far.
And if there is a low HP kind of a saves coming up from one of the teams, then definitely it won't be favorable for the side of Team Trash Industry. It just shows that they fail to secure the kill, and as well as they will be suffering onto the lead phases as well. Because if they are not able to get that kill, then the gold lead definitely might be favorable for the side of the red team. But then engage might be coming up that Carmela and Kaja just playing some poor games right now.
That's true. That's true. Itami, look at them. Both the teams. Oh, the hailstorms on to that Kaja. So much damage. Really pops up like 45% of the HP already. The turtle will be up now again. Fanny dives in. Steel cables already on point. Now she's quite fast though. But again, I feel like the fan is still targeting the Kaza a lot. Oh, he tries to go in ahead. Oh, the cutthroat coming onto the play as well. Who it will be? Oh, the Sicilian being. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I thought the Sicilian would be going down, but it will be the fan is going down. Look at that. Another person onto the chopping board. It will be the Kaza. Now the turtle fight is on. Look at that. The jump coming in. The spatial migration does get the Kaza. They're going for more. It will be Alucard next as well. Another man down. Looks like the lovers will be down. The Carmela, the Sicilian will be taking on. And so far the final this spawn up and they are already at the turtle.
Man, that was actually a really good fight coming up from the side of Team Trash Industry. They were able to get the higher amount of trade as well as got the turtle, so it would be quite advantageous to them. And the gold lead is also leading quite to the side. Onto the gold lead, we are just seeing some poke games going around, and Fanny does have the upper hand. She did got the advantage, and actually that Guinevere with that spatial migration, that was actually a really good play.
That's true. That's true. She was able to get two, which was very crucial given the Alucard was in the given will being taken off as well. But the top lane, the shift is truly into the top lane right now. The marksman may be on to the next being taken down. Let's just see who it will be. But both teams are just hesitating for now.
Indeed, and the goal lead is quite decent, but I guess okay, the spatial migration.
Oh, the spatial migration along with the violet clean. Now they go in for more Gatot Kata looking quite low. Will be popping up his AOG trying to survive. But that cables were very, very offensively backwards and unable to do much there. Okay, top lane, Aurora trying to take so much damage. The Frigid Glacier does not do much there, but they successfully they managed to take down the minions. And along with that, look at the steel cables coming on. Will be taken down. Another person down. Kaja will be taken down as well. Kaja, though, that divine judgment really was in the play.
Indeed, and actually, Trash Industry is doing a really good job. That Guinevere is landing some free hits onto that EHP lane, so it won't be favorable for the Kacha if he is not able to stop her. She already has 2 kills onto her sleeve, so she does have the advantage. The turtle about to be spawning, and Trash Industry so far so good, unless they have that miscommunication, and their composition is actually kind of a team fight reliant composition. They have the Carmela as well as the Aurora. The turtle already spawning, and I guess that will be an uncontested turtle for this side.
That's true. That's true. Maybe uncontested or not because Karotka jumping up with the AOG does connect onto the Fanny, but Fanny, despite all the odds, she did manage to take up the turtle as well. Now they move back. The Katut Kacha walks away safely, but the counter gank though onto that top lane, Brody will be taken down.
They are focusing onto the gold lane actually. So Brody was the one getting takedown by Bando onto the gold lane is actually getting targeted, which is actually a good thing. But the 5-minute mark was already up, so there was no actual gold tower like gold talent for them, additional gold for them. And looking at the itemizations, Sicilian might be going for that Clock of Destiny first, looking at his
Yep.
items, and he might be focusing on to preserving his mana. That is why he decided to go with the mini book. And yep, they are okay. Most of them, Lord already getting the corrosion side. And one thing I did notice is okay, engage.
Okay, close call for the Guinevere. Close call. The divine judgment almost on her. She did use her spatial migration just to jump away. Understandable. You don't want to be, around like four people. But the counter gank already. That top lane. Look at that Carmilla along with Brody dealing so much damage. On to the other hand, Brody the Brody will be taking down the a turtle as well. Now the Claude has to play it safe. Oh, but wait a minute. While Trickling coming into the play as well. Got out Kacha. Oh, wait a minute. Claude is into the bot lane and used up his blazing duet and will be taken down. Yeah, but on to the other hand as well, there is some team fight onto the middle lane as well. Look at them. Kaja will be taken on along with another spatial migration coming in. Alucard will be taken off. Oh, wait a minute. Look at that. EOG coming onto the play as well. Two-man connection. Not much, but he cannot deal any damage all alone. Now he backs off.
Yep, and Turtle about to be spawning, and definitely Trash Industry having the upper. But still, they are 6 kills ahead, but the goal difference is not that much, and they just got a 1 tower advantage, and that is going to be another uncontested turtle, maybe for the side of Team Trash Industry. But okay, they might be engaging. The Carmilla is trying to engage.
Oh, Carmilla does get a frigid glacier. This means she stooped down the turtle as well. What a frigid glacier coming in, but the Sicilian will be taken down. Oh, taking down one member on the side of Team Trash Industry to try to go in for more. Look at the Alucard dealing so much damage. Unstoppable. Shutdown already picked up as well. Brody will be the one. Now look at Alucard. No one is able to stop them. Okay, maybe Guinevere might do something. Not much, but the mid lane might be in jeopardy.
Indeed, Guinevere is trying to defend that mid lane, but she won't be able to do so. And look at that, Claude also split pushing. He just got the top tower, and Claude, he's actually doing a really good thing, focusing more onto that push. And the tower difference is back, like the tower advantage is back for the side of team fight to win. So definitely that might be an upper hand. And or they with that team fight, they got back the goal lead too.
That's true. That's true. They did manage to get some goal. Okay, Fanny trying to scout, some victims right and left onto the top lane. Will she be successful though? On to the other hand, I'm looking at Sicilian. Sicilian is farming up as well. We are slowly creeping into that mid game already. Now it is going to get dangerous. Look at them. They are falling in the spatial migration. Oh my God! 3-man jump coming up will be taking her down. Even though that was a very very good jump, but she will be losing her life in that moment. But Garukacha, too deep, looking quite low. 10% of the HP left. Fanny will be the one executing the Garukacha.
That was actually a almost an even trade, but it relied more for the side of team fight to win. And there is still 15 seconds for the Lord, and I guess team both of these teams will be trying to contest it because the potential as well as the pace of the game is quite equal for both of the sides. So the kill count doesn't matter much, and actually team fight to win are back with the goal lead. The Lord already being spawned, so unless there is a really massive mistake coming up from both of the side of these teams, there won't be like unusual treats, as well as I guess both of these teams will be trying to contest for the Lord instead of being an uncontested loss this time.
That's true because both the teams they do need it. Look at them; they try to go in. Carmilla on to the other hand providing so much damage. Along with the concussive blood. Look at that frigid glacier coming onto the play as well. Not much. Garukacha will be taken down with the torn apart memory. They could try to go in for more. The cards are still waiting up you for using up the divine judgment. On to the other hand, Fanny will be taken down. Oh my God! This means this is kind of like a danger because the jungler onto the side of team fight to win is still alive.
Indeed, and that will be a even trade for both of the sides. They are not like overextending any team fights, which is actually a good thing. Like both of the teams showing that discipline, and they are not contesting for the Lord as well, because from the side of Team Trash Industry, the jungler has just been taken down. So they won't be risking going for the Lord immediately, considering Bando is still alive, and there won't be a proper person to be stealing up that Lord. So they will be waiting for that Fanny, as well as trying to initiate a team fight. If that Carmela actually lands a Curse of Blood and the Frigid Glacier is on to the point, then definitely it would be favorable for the side of Team Trash Industry.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. Look at them. They are trying to scout out the enemies, trying to make sure. Oh, the spatial migration coming into the play, but doesn't connect to anyone now. She has to wait on, having a cooldown from 6 to 8 seconds. It will be back very, very soon, but I don't see Trash Industry taking up the river area control. Look at them. The river area control really paints a blue a lot, and the Claw onto the other hand, trying to make a lot dance, trying to make sure that they are going in. Look at them, the flicker already used up by the Guinevere. They try to go in for more, but the Frigid Glacier not doing much. The AOG coming into play as consume, and now not much. The kill free picked up by Alucard as well as the Blazing Duet. So much damage. It will be Sasivan picking up another kill left, and the Fanny is all alone against the wall. Fight to win. They did win up this team fight.
Indeed, a 4-1 trade for the side of Team Fight to win. Okay, Fanny on to Alucard,
No,
but no, she won't be able to do
no.
so. And the Lord going for the side of Team Fight to win. So Fanny did try to engage onto there, even though she was all alone. So a one-man army type of a play, but it still was not enough. That cutthroat didn't take off. That Alucard Bando was not taken down, and she immediately got punished. But still, I do think Team Trash Industry might be able to defend this unless the team members fall off before the Lord even spawns up.
That's true. Fanny went in very, very, very early. If she went in like 2 seconds after, she might have gotten Alucard. Along with that, Alucard as well as the Lord as well. But they lose up the Lord this time. Trash Industry, they are on a deficit right now. They need to make sure that they are clearing up those minions, making sure that they don't push up to the inhibitors. But on to the other hand, Lord, he's unstoppable. He's just going away with the turrets like left and right, trying to make sure. But the Lord is already in.
Indeed, and okay, a team fight might be popping
Oh,
up.
oh my god, the Divine Judgment onto the Carmilla will be taken on no curse of blood onto coming onto the play, but the Spatial Rage 2-man knock up coming up looking quite low. Guinevere trying to walk away with 50% of the XP. The Lord looking quite nasty though. It does walk up to the Crystal. The Crystal looking quite low because Dexter is already in. Dexter dealing so much damage. The minions are in as well. Oh, and the Crystal looking quite low. Will be taken down as well. Team fight to win. They fight it out for the win and they got it.
Indeed, and it was actually a really good fight coming up from the side of Team Trash Industry as well, but still it was not enough to be securing that victory. And Team Fight to Win actually fight it off onto the mid to the late game phase, because onto the early phases it looked quite dicey for them, but they actually did pull it off. And that Fanny, even though she did try to make those sneak plays as well as secure that retribution, but still the follow-up as well as the initiation and execution was not up to the point for the side of Team Trash Industry. So that might be the reason they have like fallen off at least for this game, but still they have the game number two, and if they figure it out like what went wrong for them, then I do think that Trash Industry might still stand a chance. But still, Fight to Win actually fought to win for this match, and they were actually able to execute it. That Kaja pick actually did work out, considering they had the Fanny as well as that Brody and the Aurora too. They did mark them out, and they were able to dash out that damage, and they completely denied that team fight potential they had from these three members.
That is true. That is true. The play did really went very well. But again, as we know that this is a best of three series, we will be going ahead into the match number two very, very soon. Let's take a short break till then.
Our determination will never be extinguished! Our cosmic blaze will never be extinguished! Cosmic flare! Time to shine, Dexter! Burn in the moment!
All right, everyone, and we won't be keeping you waiting for directly number two, which is going on between Team Fight to Win against Team Trash Industry. This time, Trash Industry will be taking on the blue side. Meanwhile, Team Fight to Win will be on the red side. So I'll be a co-caster once again, Itami, for that analysis and stuff. And with me will be joining my caster once again, which is going to be Peachy. And on to the game number one, it was Team Fight to Win who actually fought to win and they secured the game number one. So they are on a match point. If they are able to win this game as well, they will be securing the top four spot. And Team Trash Industry will be going down to the lower brackets, but maybe they might actually come up with a comeback this time. So I guess we will just be proceeding on to the draft. So looking at the draft, what do you think, Peachy? Like the drafts look quite regular, right? The bands.
Yep. Very standard bans that we are looking so far. The Hilda, though, there was a possibility that into the second matches that these teams really go for that Hilda pick. But I don't believe why the Ling was banned. Given it could have been into the second phase probably. And there's so many counters for the Ling so far. Given the Suyu could have been picked up along with that, or maybe the Alpha could work as well. But let's just see. Looks like team five to win. They don't want to face the link this time. What about that Alu card though? Where are the respect bans?
I think they don't respect that Alucard ban enough. So maybe they do have a strategy this time in order to be hard that Alucard. That might be the reason why Trash Industry didn't decided to ban out the Alucard. But I do see the possibility of Team Fight to Win picking up the Alucard again, Bando onto that Alucard once again. But the Matilda is wide open, and definitely Matilda as a first pick is definitely good. But I am smelling a Matilda alpha composition from the side of Team Trash Industry if Fight to Win doesn't
Let them
go
play
with
the
the Alucard once
hero.
again.
I will be the
Oh,
truth this world
okay,
desperately
okay.
needs.
Let's just quick something. I'm so surprised to actually see how the Alucard really worked against a Fanny. Like late game, it went really well for the Fanny since sorry, not for the Fanny, but for the Alucard since Fanny was already onto that deficit. So that was one thing to see. But onto the second match, we might see that again or might not. But moving ahead onto the draft, the Yuzhong will be taken along with the Vexana. No, Vexana as well. I'm quite skeptical. Like, what are your thoughts on that, Atami?
See value in me?
Vexana for that crowd control is
Should.
actually good, but okay, oh my god, Bando once again. So, on to the early to the mid game phase, Vexana can actually deal a lot of damage. Even though she didn't got her full item, she will be quite contributing to the team fights. Even though her Eternal Guard as well as those skill combinations cooldown are quite high, if combined with the magic shoes, she can get rid of that cooldown and she will be able to contribute more onto the team fights. So, okay, that is quite then okay is pick in order to be having that crowd control for your team, which was quite lacking for the side of team fight to win. They did have the Sicilian as the first pick, but
I
Sicilian
am
onto
not
the
the
early
only
game phases,
one
he
that
can't do
values
much. He
change.
will be requiring those itemizations in order to be quite contributing for his team and those stacks too. So a Vexana pick this time. I think most probably team fight to win are deciding to go more aggressive right from the start of the game.
Oh, highly possible, highly possible. It's best better to just get the early game domination, carry it forward to the mid game, and try to take it to the late game as well. So that's kind of the gameplay that we did see into the last match as well. And for looking forward into the draft. Now we are back again at the ban section. Look at that. This time it will be the Phobius along with the Carmela getting banned since the tank. We do need a tank onto the side of team fight to win. Now they could go into an Angela though. Angela and an Alucard combo really works out very well.
Indeed. Okay. Also, an Aurora ban coming up. So they don't want to be dealing with those frigid glacier plays that happened onto the previous game. She was quite annoying. So that might be a respect ban
Time
as
to
well
take the
as
field.
getting rid of the Aurora is quite a valid choice. And the Bruno is also valid considering how well he is doing onto this patch after that Malefic gun adjustment. There is a penetration as well as the range of Bruno has quite increased. So definitely going for the Bruno ban is quite worth it. But okay, the Roma is getting picked out from the side of Team Trash. No, yeah, Team Fight to win. And I guess they are just deciding whether to go with the or maybe something else. But if Tigreal is picked out, then the mid lane position is still open from the side of Team Trash Industry. So there is a possibility we might be seeing the Valentina.
Oh, highly possible, highly possible. If they do pick up a Valentina, it could really synergize
I am
well given. Oh,
vengeance
okay.
incarnate.
Okay,
Okay.
they prioritize the Moscow this time. Understandable. But again, my question is the Ruby gold lane or is the Ruby EXP lane? So, just one last pick left. We will be knowing out very, very soon. Since the mage card is already up and the Farsa will be locked. Again, a good answer against a Vexana, but they need to play it safe. The Yuzhong it will be flying around like a bird, always trying to the face of Barca.
Indeed, Yuzhong is actually a really good pick in order to be like diving up against that backline heroes such as the Farsa, which will require some protection. So if Farsa is able to position herself onto a really good into a really good position, and if she is able to use that feathered airstrike quite much, if she is able to spam it, then definitely that Farsa pick will be quite worth it because from the side of team Fight to Win, they don't have that beefy kind of a lineup. It's only the Alucard as well as the Yuzhong who will be sustaining
Order!
some damage onto the early to mid game phase, but onto the late game, they will be getting their magic items. They will be able to sustain it well. So the Tigreal pick coming up, okay, they don't have the Valentina, so they did it safe. They didn't decide to go with the Tigreal. If Tigreal earlier came up, then Valentina might have been coming, but they decided to go to the Farsa. So the Tigreal pick right now is quite valid. So we will be seeing some implosion plays coming up each.
Yep, you're right about that. Itami, look at that. The draft looking fire though. Both the teams coming up very, very strong. Yep, the Ruby already onto the goal lane against a Moscow. Again, the Moscow, he has to make sure that he is farming up, trying to make sure that he is in the other lanes as well, trying to push up, trying to make sure that he has like 100% of the push. So yep, that's the game plan because I don't believe that the Moscow could do anything against a Ruby given into the early game.
But we are proceeding on to the land of dawn for now. This is going the first match of the night. Game number 2 between Team Trash Industry onto the blue side this time, going up against Fight to Win onto the red side. So this is going to be the match point for Fight to Win. And if Trash Industry actually comes up with the comeback, then it will be forced out to a match number 3.
That is true. That is true. Now again, the match number 3 would be going very, very strong though because it is going to be deadly because the match point already into the hands of Team Fight to win. And if we move on to the third match, again the pressure will be high. With that, both the teams are proceeding ahead with the buffs now. Tigreal trying to be there, trying to provide them the vision so that they know that the Alucard will be coming up to the top lane as soon as possible. But Matilda though, oh wait a minute, Flicker already used up.
Oh, that was quite a trade. Like Tigreal using out his flicker onto the such an early phase, that won't be quite favorable because after that level 4 spike, he will be able to make those implosion plays. So he won't be able to do that combo. But meanwhile, Moskov is they are trying to that Ruby. Oh,
Oh. Okay,
the
look at
flicker.
that, look at that. Both the teams are onto the top lane right now, onto the other hand, the guiding winds are really helping them. Tyrion looking quite low as well, but they will be backing off. Team fight to win. We did see how they are playing around that late game a lot.
Indeed, they mostly rely on to the late game kind of a. But okay, if they are trying to play it safe as well as just trying to get those neutral objectives, that is getting the level 4 before the turtle, which Bando has already achieved, as well as as well as that Fredrin. So yeah, that is going to be quite a safer side. But okay, oh my god, the Petrify just out. Oh, the
Okay,
Black Dragon form.
yeah, Black Dragon form already moving towards the mid lane. They are trying to catch up, but the flicker already spent into the hands of Nasty. He has to go back, trying to make sure that he is safe. Bars are looking quite low. No bird form, no flicker as well. Okay, they are pushing down Matilda, trying to make sure he's there with the guiding wind. But the first blood already there. Look at that, the Spear of Destruction that's connected. Moscow comes online with the Spear of Destruction. Along with that, Guinevere gets the jump. Alucard will be taken down. Lord, not the Lord, but the turtle is still there. But they are trying to go in for more the guiding light, and it will be the Moscow taken down. Double kill picked up by Moscow. Oh my god, that early game Moscow again, not a good sign.
Definitely, because even though Ruby did end up having some strikes onto that gold tower, she will be able to get some gold. But Moskov getting those trades like 2 kills on such an early phase of the game will be favorable for him instead of just landing those hits onto that gold tower. So definitely Moskov will have the upper hand, and the turtle yet to be contested for both of the sides. Even though Bando did fell off onto that turtle fight, still they were able to get some trades, and the trades were favorable for the side of Team Fight to win. They are just trying to poke up onto that turtle, and yeah, the Frederick is yet to be contesting it as well. And by far, they are just trying to
Uh-huh.
play it out safe. But the Matilda,
Oh, Matilda, okay, in a very good position for now. She will be backing off, but again, the Alucard will be taken down his purple buff, trying to chomp it down and come towards the turtle. It's been like already 1 minute, like the 40 seconds
oh,
already.
implosion.
Oh, but the implosion! Oh my god, what an implosion coming in! It will be taking down the life of Matilda. Along with that, Fredrin will be the next taken down. They try to go in for more, but the Black Dragon form already coming up. Right now, the Ruby looking in a very safe position, but she has to back off. She cannot really defend it unless she gives a very good I am offended. She does have her I am offended. She's just waiting it out, but the minions will be cleared on time.
That was actually a really great follow up from the side of Team Fight to win. Not only did that implosion hit up, oh my god,
Oh,
they Gulliver.
Guinevere in a very bad position. That three-man gang out for the Guinevere won't be able to walk up. Even the Fredrin is not able to go trying to save up the turret now. The shift of focus is there onto the bot lane, and it is an easy goal into the hands of Alucard.
Indeed, and Alucard actually landing those free hits onto that tower will be able to get him some extra golds in order to get those core items. But
Oh, maybe not. Look at that. The Eternal Guard will be knocking up
oh,
Alucard as well as look at that Persian will be taking out so much damage already into the hands of Alucard. Not a good sign. Look at them. They are still zoning those area up. Even though I felt like, he could be the one in jeopardy. Oh, but wait a minute. Did we see a Spear of Destruction right out of the map? Oh, it just missed.
Yup, and even though that's SOD didn't connect for now, that Moskov is for real, like for sure having a good time because he already has 2 kills on his sleeve as well as 4 assists. So he does have the goal advantage more than Ruby. Even though Ruby did land up some hits onto that goal tower, the goalie favorable more for the side of Team Fight to win. And Trash Industry, no, oh my god, Gulliver is trying to engage onto that, but she won't be able to do so. She was aware, but the Yuzhong,
Oh, Yuzhong with the Black Dragon from trying to make sure to getting some heals from the passing, unable to do so, but the blow up will be taken down. So not a good sign from the Fredrin because he is losing up a lot of farm. Look at that. Whenever trying to get a jump on them, unable to do so. Another spear
oh,
of destruction
implosion.
coming to play, but the implosion! Oh my god, the three-man implosion just connected very, very well. Double kill picked up by Alucard. They go in for the triple
Maniac.
kill. the Maniac. Okay, that Savage is so close. Savage is just like one tower away. They could go in for that. Look at that. Tigreal trying to make sure, trying to give some vision for that, but they are too late for that. Okay, Alucard pulling up with a Maniac.
Oh wow, that was actually a really great implosion play from that Tigreal. As soon as that Tigreal ult landed, Alucard immediately got free. Oh, I'm offended.
Oh, again, look at them. The feathered airstrike coming into the play as well. It will be the Vexana along with that Tigreal will be taken down. With that, the destruction will be there. The Lord will, sorry, not the Lord, but the turtle will be taken down into the hands of Alucard.
Oh wow, Trash Industry actually did responded with that I am offended as well as that follow-up. So in terms of the team fight, it is not just you with that synergy. We got the synergy as well as that team fight composition as well. That is the kind of response Trash Industry just came up with. But considering that was a maniac for that Alucard, that was a 4-for-0 trade. It won't be that much favorable, but still Trash Industry still has a chance to come back if they come up with this kind of plays more. Oh, once again.
Look at them. They try to go in for more. The feather airstrike still doing a lot of damage. It will be Guinevere will be taken down into the hands of Yuzhong. They still go in for more. But the legendary picked up by Alucard.
Oh
2 kills
no.
and 1 kill. Oh, wait a minute. No way.
Wipeout.
It's a wipeout.
Indeed, even though that was a team fight started from the side of Team Trash Industry, it was team fight to win. Who got that upper hand? Because they have the goal lead as well as those item spikes are better from the side of Team Fight to win already, and they have the advantage. But that cooldown, like that timer, is not going to be that much considering it's only been 8 minutes onto the game. Yuzhong with another
Uh-huh.
initiation onto Ruby.
Okay, Ruby looking quite low though. She will be taken down. And yep, it will be the Yuzhong will be
Oh,
taken down. The Neil will come into the play as well. But the spatial migration two-man jump. The Tigreal will be knocked off. Okay, the one other would be the one pond on the topping board. It will be the Fredrin as well. 4 members from the side of Trash Industries are already down. Ain't no way they lose up this team fight as well. Even the given whenever gave up a very good spatial migration.
indeed, she is tanky.
Oh,
She has the ability to make those plays, but Trash Industry doesn't have the goal lead as well as they are quite lacking in terms of the itemizations too. Uh, it is team fight to win who are fed with the kills. That is why even though the team fight is being initiated, they are not able to capitalize it onto it. The Lord is going to be spawning, and I guess that is going to be an uncontested dot for the side of Team Fight to win. If a really good initiation comes up from the side of Team Fight to win once again, then there is a high possibility of a potential wipeout as well as they will be just be proceeding on to ending the game.
that is true. That is true. And now the main question lies: will Team Fight to Win go ahead with a clean sweep, or will Team Trash Industry really pull up with a very good defense? Because the minions are going to be pouring in as soon as possible, and we did see a very good lane sync at the last game. At just with the level 1 Lord, they popped up all the inhibitors, made sure that the Lord will be walking down towards that crystal, and yeah, that was the end for the match number 1. Will we seeing the deja vu moments into the match number 2 or not?
Yup, and the Lord is yet to be spawning, and yeah, it spawn on from the top side. So the inhibitor from that tower, like from the top side, is quite low. So it will get taken down. And the lane sync is quite up to the point too. It just depends upon the execution from the side of Team Fight to win. If that Tigreal actually comes up with an amazing play, then definitely a potential wipeout. But we might be seeing a special migration before that.
Before that, Yuzhong jumps in with the black dragon form. The tutorial does have a flicker. He might be going in very, very soon. The sphere of destruction does not quite connect there,
Oh,
but the minions, though, they are going in. Oh, it will be the Ruby along with that Ruby. Fredrin down. The third person might be the Guinevere, and yeah, a
Savage!
maniac. Yet again,
Oh
Savage. Oh, no,
no!
no, no, no. Oh my
Oh
god, it will
no!
be the first occasion that the last person cannot be maniac. Two maniacs in a game. What a clean sweep coming in from Team Fight to win.
You know, at this point, I think Team Fight to Win are have proven the point that even though Redrin is more of a meta than Alucard, but still, it depends upon the user how you are going to be using that hero. It depends upon the pilot who how are you going to be flying the plane. That is what Bondo came up with. That Alucard pick is his signature pick, and he actually lived up with his expectation that he is a global Alucard user and he is one of the best, and he did prove it onto this game. That was actually a savage, but I swear. He would have been cursing that Moscow for stealing that savage. But anyways, they did got that victory and they will be securing the top four spot. Team Trash Industry actually came up with a really good fight. They did try to meet those initiation, but the kill count was way too much for the side of Team Fight to win, and they had the advantage onto the team fights. They Trash Industry will be going on to the lower brackets. Meanwhile, Team Fight to Win will be proceeding on to the top four. So, PG, give me your quick thoughts regarding this match.
The match really went into the favor of team of fight to win. And again, that one kill. We all have that kind of teammates in our game, right? Where we are just so close to the savage, but it will be taken away right in front of our eyes. What a game coming in. Other than that, I was really surprised to see how Alucard is working. Given that Alucard being a non-meta hero, and he has a very very less pick rate here, right here at a tournament as well.
I highly agree, but still, this Alucard pick worked out for the side of team both of the games. So that was quite commendable from the side, and they will be stages, but still trash industry actually pulled up a really good fight. That will be one thing I will be commending regarding them. But for today, that is going to be it with today's matches. We will be back with tomorrow with more matches coming up. So till then, Itami as well as Peachy will be signing off. We will be seeing you tomorrow. So good night everybody and take care.